Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about non-matching blocks. Yeah, just so you know, some new people joined the channel. That's pretty cool, I guess. Now, yeah, let's talk about non-matching blocks then. So basically, you make a block as usual, and then you can try to get a color opposite. So you can either have white or yellow on bottom. Yellow on bottom is non-matching, so let's do that. I'm going to teach you another type of non-matching blocks, but that's quite crazy, and it's quite pointless as well, but still, I actually did that in one of my fewer smooth solutions in speed solving. So basically you solve two blocks like this, so they have opposite colours on the bottom, and the CML is fairly easy to recognise. It's basically just like, yeah, like that. And yeah, it depends on your recognition method, but the best way is just to do two look if you really get stuck, but I do recognise it. For the mirroring though, it's quite simple. It's just, use opposite colours, same thing, except that you use these two edges. Remember these two edges. This will be far more important when you get to the other type of non-matching blocks, where you need to know your edge as well. So basically, now you just, here I can, if this layer is solved, you can just do R2 to solve that block, and the same stuff usually. Otherwise you do R2 at the end. Now here's another type of non-matching block. I did this in a speed solving few smooth solve, and it was basically, yeah, it was 34 STM, so that's pretty good for me, since I'm rubbish at few smooths. So, first block there. For the second block, why don't we put red on bottom, which has no relation to white, does it? But that is the idea. So then you basically make the block. See how this is pointless, because then you could just like extend it here. However, in my few smooth solution and a few other of your solutions probably, you'll get some cases where it's much more efficient to actually build, in fact, in this case, it is much more efficient to build this block. See, these two blocks, completely non-matching. CML is a pain to recognise, but if you're doing fewer smooths, of course, you have ages to recognise it. So let's recognise this case. This one should have orange on top. This one should have orange on top. And these two should have yellow on top. So I've actually got a pie case, believe it or not, Bruno I think. And I recognise the case. Now for the edge orientation, you can use it in respect to the left block, like this, see, white, white, or you can do it in respect to the left block, see, red, red. Let's do it in the right block, because most people have the instincts of doing it off the left block, but I will do it on the right block to teach you. So, we can see that this edge is oriented actually. It may look misoriented, but look here. So this is oriented, this is misoriented, and this is misoriented. So, orient. Now you can see this piece, and sorry, I'm just thinking, and this piece are LR edges, so like this. And then see this layer solved, so I can just do R prime to get it done. And then, oh, I was looking at the camera, I wasn't looking at my cube. So yeah, and finish it off. Non-matching blocks is very useful in not just Roux, but even in CFOP. Let's demonstrate in CFOP why non-matching blocks could be good. So, say we are building the cross like so. I'd actually make an extend across here, so let's make an extend across then. And then, hold on, yeah, here is a good opportunity actually. Okay, let's just finish off my extended cross then. Okay, now I see this yellow F12 pair. So, why don't we actually make this cross piece yellow? So now I can actually continue F12 but non-matchingly like this, and I can continue this F12 through this one and this one. So these two pieces, F12 pair up, and then these two are regular. So I get R2 non-matching blocks. You can also have quarter turn non-matching blocks if you really want to be cool, which is fine because being cool is cool. I do CMLL with CFOP because I actually don't really know OLL, if you know what I mean. Well, yeah. So, yeah. And then edge flip. And then I do EPLL, which is a U-turn, believe it or not. How do I recognise this? Yeah, like that. And then finish off the non-matching necessity with an R2. Let's show you how this can be applied to Tetris now. So, like this. Let's build a Tetris block, shall we? So like this. And then, sorry, let me just think, because I rarely use Tetris. So yeah, there, make a Tetris block, and then, oh, I know, for this block, why don't we just, no, actually, let's not do that, because that's not a good example. So let's continue building your Tetris blocks like that. Alright, now, here's where non-matchingness gets a bit confusing. Okay, say I wanted a red on bottom, okay? So now that one red edge, ooh, yeah, this is a bit of a mind, mind, like, problem. Now you've got to think, we want all the edges here to be misoriented in respect to these. So my technique is just to orient all the edges that need to be oriented and store them here, and then now we can orient these. So this one and this one are misoriented. Now we can clearly see that. Actually, to be honest, you don't need to do what I just did. Yeah, you can just do it regularly. Oh, I want orange on bottom now, actually. So let's do orange on bottom, shall we? No, don't bother what I said about that. That only applies to some other methods. Sorry. So I build a non-matching block like that, and then I do COLL because I don't know OLL. So we need to think which one. I want this one to have red on top, and I want this one to have red on top, and then the rest of them to have white on top. That's the H case. And now PL. Basically, yeah, see here I can just do a pair 3-cycle high style, but maybe a J perm, yeah, and then finish off. So yeah, that's non-matching blocks for you. Basically, you just build random blocks wherever you think they might be more efficient, and then solve the last layer or your equivalent, like in Roux, you know, last 6 edges, corners. Remembering about those non-matching blocks. So yeah, that's about it, I guess, because my phone's going to die in a few seconds. So yeah, see ya. By the way, please comment, remember, about a new feature. Please comment, because I like comments and we need comments and stuff. Yay, random light. Yay. And now my whole room looks dark. I like doing that. Like focusing it on here and then focusing on my room, and then it kind of goes like. Okay, yeah, see you then.